He's like Kante on crack. Right. Hello, welcome to FIFA Saved My Life. Yes, hope you're well. Today I have Dan from Mind to Mike. Mind to Mike is here. He's been following me for a little while, to be fair, and we've been sort of chatting back and forth. He has his own YouTube channel, Mind to Mike. Well, tell us what it's about.
Yeah, cheers Ben, thanks for that. Yeah, so basically I just sort of, after finishing university, just sort of thought about making a YouTube channel about Manchester United at the moment, but mainly just football in general. I watch a lot of football channels really, and FIFA. Like I said, I'm a football fanatic. Do you know what I mean? I literally live and breathe it. Played it since I was a kid and carried on really. So yeah, just sort of thought I want someone a bit of a. I see what you've got in regards to like a bit of a community. And I sort of thought, you know, that'd be really nice to sort of meet new people, have a chat about United, especially when we're going through probably the worst possible period of our history. So it's nice to vent, especially when you got the red side of Liverpool winning the Champions League, kind of makes things a little bit even worse. So, yeah. But yeah, just sort of wanted to, you know, just sort of venture out. I've just finished university, so I've just thought of a few projects here and there, and yeah, really just sort of meet new people and have a laugh. Really, that's the goal.
Let's talk FIFA. The one thing I do know about. So let's talk FIFA. So for you, when did you start playing FIFA then?
So FIFA for me, I played FIFA since I was a little boy. Literally, the first FIFA I ever remember having was 2004, I believe. I think I had 03 with Henry on the front, but I just sort of had it and just sort of wasn't really big into it. But I remember 04 was the first FIFA where I was like, yeah, this is like, that was the first when I started getting into football at youth level, playing it. Yeah, and then because I used to do, I remember I started off playing karate and then got into football and then off the karate for the football because it was like not chalk and cheese, the opposite of chalk and cheese.
Cheese and cheese.
Yeah, cheese and cheese. Yeah, so then 04 was probably the first FIFA, and then 05, I remember 06, 07, and then I sort of went off the boil a little bit through me middle teens, you know, as you do, chasing the women and all that, and then that's what actually got me sort of attracted to your channel. I played the last 5 FIFAs. I think I've done Ultimate Team, but I didn't really take it too seriously. A bit here and there. But I think this year and last year were the first years where it really sort of got me. But it was like this year. I think, like I said, what got me to your channel was obviously your channel is called FIFA Saved My Life. This last year of university has probably been in my personal life the hardest I've ever had, just in general. You know, the weight of the world and all of that. Yeah. And like you said, FIFA was just sort of my out, just sort of a bit of relaxed time. And I've never been, you know, elite at it. I get gold 2, gold 1, gold 3. So I'm okay. I'm not awful. I can do what I have a bit of fun in it. But I know, you know, if I come across a pro or anyone half decent, I'll get battered. But yeah, so I've literally played FIFA as long as I've had a PlayStation, to be honest. So yeah.
Oh, cool. And which one's your favourite so far?
So I know a lot of people don't like FIFA 19 for obvious reasons. I think like the gameplay, but to be honest with you, I this year for me, content-wise, has been brilliant. To be honest, there's always something going on. SBCs. Yeah, so I think there's been a lot to do. Obviously, this year the gameplay was not fantastic, to say the least, and I know a lot of people are not happy. FIFA 18, I don't really remember too many fond memories of FIFA 18. FIFA 17, I think, was the first one where they used the new Frostbite sort of.
Yeah, it was. It was a journey, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But I remember FIFA 13, FIFA 14. They were like the OG days. Do you know what I mean? Those were the days when you'd
run and you'd run faster than everybody else, and they couldn't catch you up. And
Dumbia and someone loved one, and you blitz them. But I think they've kind of, the way that FIFA's going now, it's gone very realistic. But one thing I don't like about FIFA is what you hinted on in a video with scripting, is that they try to keep it a level playing field. So if you're a lot higher than someone else, they will try and even their playing fields out. Like you'll score a goal and then all of a sudden your team will be
immediate goal.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Like I said, if you're better than someone and it's 4-0, it should be 4-0. Do you see what I mean? But I understand where they're going in the sense of, you know, they want new people to be able to compete with people that have been there for a while. So when you look at the overall perspective, you understand. But like you said, there's people that invest money into this game to be shafted by, you know what I mean? So it swings and roundabouts, but I think they've got a lot to do.
It's money and time, because, you know, for me, I don't spend much money on it, but I spend an awful lot of time on it. And I'm actually, according to the document that came out, I'm sort of looked at as almost a bad person on it, because I play it a lot. So they give me the worst pack luck, they give me the worst gameplay, they give me the worst, because as far as they're concerned, I'm coming back whatever happens.
That for me is the most unacceptable thing that EA can do. That for me personally, to treat your loyal customers like that, people that are going to buy your game, you know, we should be the people that get the most luck, if that makes sense. It should be the complete other way around. So if that is true 100%, then for me personally, it's disgusting, really. But what can you do at the end of the day? That's why next season I even thought that at the beginning of FIFA, I was like, do I make a new account? Because the account currently is linked up to FIFA 14, so they know every year. So yeah, but this year I got my highest ever pack that I've ever got in value wise. I packed team of the season Lacazette, 1.6 mil. I think the highest before, but the highest before that, De Gea, about 150k.
Yeah.
Probably. So yeah, you literally turned my team around, really.
Yeah, you've got an amazing team. So tell us about your team.
So I've gone for a bit of a French sort of, you know, flame. Yeah, because they won the World Cup. They probably got the strongest team. So I think a lot of their players are overpowered as it is. The likes of Mbappe and that.
Yeah.
So I'm always swapping and changing. But currently, team of the season, Aspas up top quality striker, and then next to him I play 4-4-2. So next to him I play Griezmann from the Foot Swaps, the 90 rated Champions League one.
Yeah. Then
on the right, in form, 89 rated Mbappe, right mid. Now, definitely worth it if you can afford him. Then in midfield I've got flashback Rabiot and in form Modric. Now the midfield is my weak link, I think, on my team. Rabiot is decent. I've got Guardians on both of them. And then on the left, prime moments Perez. He's alright, decent, good finishing, good on the ball, smooth. But he couldn't.
I'll tell you one thing I've noticed about him is Tom's got him as well. The other guy watches. Not the other guy. I haven't got two guys who watch FIFA Save My Life. That'd be weird. But but another guy who watches quite a lot. He's got Perez, and when I play him, every time he beats me in the air, he is amazing at heading. That's the one thing that got me. You know, with Perez, is he's amazing in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I swap him for Neymar at halftime anyway. Neymar's on the bench. I think he's about 190k now. Neymar, unbelievable. But he's so OP. Yeah, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Stick him on the left, stick him up front. Anywhere he does a job. And then I go into my defence. Left back, I have got Marcelo. Then on the other side, right back, foot birthday Pavard, you know?
Yeah, the French guy, from Germany.
Solid.
Yeah.
Under 100k, solid, no complaints. Tall, quick, stick a shadow on him, can pass, good dribbling, feels smooth. So if you're looking for a right back, he's no complaints, wins every header. You know how people abuse the mechanics and cross him.
Yeah.
Doesn't get beat. Strong, can pass, like I said. Yeah. So if you're looking for a good right back, he's solid. Then we go into my centre backs. 95 rated, the Champions League moments Ramos.
Oh.
On the ball, brilliant. Wins every header. He's OP at crossing corners. You literally swap to him. He win everything. Can pass, can dribble, got pace. The only thing is he's not. I don't know if you've ever played with Van Dijk this year.
Yes, early days.
Shoulder to shoulder, he isn't the strongest. Although with the chemistry, he's got 99. He gets barged off the ball. He hasn't got that aggressive go into a tackle and you know he's going to win it, sort of.
All right.
Centre back, but it went like in regards. That is the only sort of, if I was to say a negative, that would be the only negative. He wins everything. You put, I've got an anchor on him. 99 in every defending category, 99 in every physical category, but he doesn't feel like he's 99 strength, 99 aggression, if that makes sense. And then next to Ramos, I've got prime moment Blanc. So he was once I won that pack, Lacazette, I was, because I was sort of building up to him, and then as soon as I got Lacazette, I was like, yeah, we're going to finish this one. All in, I think he cost me about 800k coins, and then on top of that, a few high-rated cards here and there. He's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Again, if you're considering him, yeah, he's amazing. Can't complain. And then in goal, I usually have team of the season All Black. Again, no concerns. The thing is with goalkeepers is every time you can see the goal, you always say to yourself, "Oh, he could have saved that." Do you know what I mean? So it's for them. But that currently, like I said, I got Donnarumma in my red player picks yesterday. So I'm currently using him on 8 chem, just sort of test him out, see what the story is. And then on the bench, Neymar, team of the season, Bernardo, Bruno Fernandes, and João Felix are currently my sort of attackers. And then if I want to go a bit more defensive, Ender Vanera, Ramsey, and Foot, Lucas Torreira, the Christmas one.
Yeah.
So that's basically the team. Got a lot of fun with it. I've always said, no matter how good your team is, you're still gonna get EA and FIFA BS. So I just try and enjoy the game. If you get done over, you just accept it is what it is, and just try and enjoy it as much as you can. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I think that's, I've recently had a bad time with it because I've got worse and worse. At the moment, I can't win a game. That is the thing, and I can't. I'm due to start weekend league, and I cannot win a game to save my life at the moment. So I am tweaking like nobody's business. But I've also got 800 grand in the bank now after I've sold. Like yesterday, I pulled Delit. So I got Delit in a pack, so 95 rated Delit. Did play a couple of games with him, and it didn't feel great, to be fair. No. Again,
how did he feel? Did he not feel?
No, he just didn't do really anything. I scored a penalty with him, but that was about as much as I did with him. But he didn't. I didn't feel, with Bazzagli, he's there. A bit like what you're talking about. You like him solid and all the rest of it. He is that man mountain who just, he's not particularly mobile or anything like that. But what he will do is, a bit like when I had Sol Campbell, just people will know he's there because they'll bounce off him and he won't get through. And then when you've got like the cleverness of, Bobby Moore next to him, he'll come in, like I said, mop it up and take away. He wasn't doing any of that. He wasn't the man mountain, or he wasn't, he wasn't mopping it up. He wasn't really doing anything. And I played quite a few games with him, to be honest, because I was trying to make up my mind: do I sell him or do I not? And in the end, it was an easy decision to go, no, screw it, I'll sell him. I think if you had like De Jong in front and people like that, I think you could probably do it, and you might get a better chemistry and you might feel a bit better. But I had 100 chemistry. He was on, I think, 7 or 8 or whatever it was, and I couldn't get him to play well. He didn't feel very good at all. Putting Bazzagli back in, you could feel it immediately. So yeah, he went.
I played a game 2 days ago, and so I went. It was a reasonable good team, probably similar level to mine. And the first 15 minutes, I was clearly, I could tell I was better than him. I was holding the ball, I had all the chances. I went 1-0 up. Then he scored 2 goals just before half time, a cross from a corner and a kick-off from my kick-off. So I go in at half time, 2-1 down. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Score a goal, 2-2. Then I score again, 3-2, and then he goes and scores 3-3. Goes into extra time because it was I think it was actually weekend league, and then at into extra time he scores, I score, he then scores again off his kick off, and I'm thinking, nah, like you're actually winding me up now, and then I go and score again, literally in the last kick of the game, and then I go and win on penalty. So I was like, they're the sort of games that you play for.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you don't mind a lot of goals, and but if it's really enjoyable, and there is times where you're like, this is just amazing, this just feels the donks,
Even when I go 3-1 down now, I'm like, do you know what? Like, I play as if it's 0-0. That is my kind of mindset. No matter what the score is, if you go in it with the mindset that it's 0-0, you will perform better. So a bit that's what I've found has helped me a lot, to be honest. So yeah, it's all good.
No, I agree. I'm kind of positive in each game now. I'm just like, right, I'm 2-0 down. I can come back from this, and at the moment I'm not coming back from this. I'm having a horrible time at the moment, but I think maybe that's partly to do with my my different formations that I've got going on at the moment. I've got like 3 different formations in my one formation, if you like, so I can change. But
so I found 4-4-2 for me. For some reason, it just works.
Yeah, well, again, a lot of people don't do 4-4-2 anymore because obviously it's too open, isn't it? So, you know, that's obviously a really good one for, you know, if you can do, because you're wide, you know, you get your wingers, you've got proper wingers to use instead of using inverted strikers or anything like that.
2 strikers, for me, for some reason, to have using 2 strikers, I just play better. So,
yeah.
Because what I do is I'll listen to YouTube while I'm in the background, just sort of this and that. So I was just watching yours while I was eating a bit of breakfast. And then obviously I saw Insane pack, and then got to the end, and I thought, I was like, good, he deserves it.
Yeah, yes, amazing. I can't believe that. Well, again, I've got Tom to open it for me because my pack luck's been so bad. I've like, right, you could share and just open my packs. I'm not going to even look, and literally it's just like. Well,
because it's sort of out for the end of FIFA now. Now you can really get, like, you can make some nice additions and really solidify your end game team. So yeah. Thank you very much, Ben. I really appreciate you having me on, and hopefully this is the start of many.
Yeah, keep watching Mind to Mike, guys. Make sure you do go out and watch Mind to Mike.
Mind to TO. But yeah, the logo is an M, a 2, and an M. So we'll be looking at black and gold. Yeah. It's all good.
The link down below. Guys, watch that. Make sure you subscribe to him. Support him the same way as you have me. And again, obviously, guys, keep watching. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to me as well, because it means a lot. And I give 50% of my profits to charity. So yes, do it. Guys, take care of yourself. And if you can't take care of yourself, find someone
else who can.
Cheers.